Hello and welcome to day 13 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks, practicing quiet lines when the children cry. I'm working on measures 1 through 9 of this piece. Measure 9 is a little bit more difficult than measures 1 through 8. So it needs more practice still. So at this point, I'm not ready to learn new material. So today I want to work on 7 and 8. That's because 8's a little tricky also. So I'm working 8, 7 going into 8, 1 through 8, 9, and then 8 into 9, which still needs a lot of work, so probably not going to get up to measure 10 for today, and probably not for a few days either. All right. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. Thank you both for joining. Let's get 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. So it's so 3, 5. Right. So the second time it's let's go from the top. Good. Okay, not perfect, but it's getting better each time. So now and then measure them to here, and then good. So that's getting smoother also. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Alright, and measure before that, and done. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, that was the first time I did it, I think. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and 1, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, 3 and 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Sounds a little bit weird. Weird. Good. So I was able to play, I don't know if it was 100% right, but it was like very close, playing measures 8 and 9 together. One thing I noticed also is that, I don't know how he does this when he's playing at full speed, but basically to get from that final chord in measure 8, that D over the F sharp, to get from there to the next chord in time to play it is kind of tricky. Thankfully, that next chord, the first chord of measure 9, is all open strings, so technically my hand does not have to be anywhere, and I can actually be getting into position for the next for that chord while I am still strumming those 3 open strings of that chord. So that just gives me a little bit more time to get into that position. Same kind of idea about how I was able to get into that G chord from the previous chord in measure 8, and that involved basically just leaving that chord early because I was playing open strings. So it's a similar idea, but it's the open strings are on the front end rather than the back end kind of thing. So hopefully I should be able to do it. I was just thinking, like, this is really tricky. Like, I'm going to spend the rest of the 2 weeks on this transition. And today was a little bit better. It does not seem that is the case. It seems like I should be able to learn this maybe in a few more days, and then learn some new material as well. The new material looks equally as tricky, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get through. But even if it's just another measure or two, I should be able to play a nice chunk of the introduction. Let's see how that goes. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope to see you all again the rest of the week through Friday, 7:40 a.m. Eastern Time. A reminder that there's a link in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day and a great week. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.